when I whet my flashing sword, and my hand takes hold on judgment. I will take vengeance upon mine enemies, and I will repay those who hate me. O Lord, raise me to thy right hand and count me among thy saints.
Hi guys, welcome back. How's it? Hope everyone is doing good on a Tuesday. So I usually get up about 5:30 a.m. To get ready for work because I got to be at the office pretty much any time between 7 a.m. and 8 o'clock. And, today was a special day as we got up in the morning. I am 8 hours behind you guys in South Africa for my South African followers. And you get up and I start seeing the rumor mill swirling already. And it's like Planet Rugby is saying, 3 top dogs out of the Springboks lineup. Now, I usually don't give in to these sites. Typically, and I can give you a reason why, it was somewhat reported that Danny Cipriani would be coming to Dallas to play for the Jackals. Yeah, I reposted that and talked about it. It was also reported that Warren Gatlin was going to be coming to the USA to coach the Eagles. Yeah, widely reported that one. And then the last one that I fell for was Eddie Jones to come and coach the USA Eagles. So I try not to give into a whole lot of that hoopla with the rugby bloggers, as I am one myself at this point. But you know what? Bloody hell. The 33-man squad has been announced for the Springboks to head to France to defend our title, the Webb Ellis Cup, as Rugby World Cup champions. And I said I would do a reaction video once the lineups have been announced, and here we are. We're going to go ahead and read through the forwards. I'm going to have to read off of my cellular phone because I didn't type these up yet. But the forwards we have are Stephen Kitsoff, Vincent Koch, Franz Maherba, Oxen Shea, Trevor Nakane, who I did not pick, Bongi Manambi, Malcolm Marks, Eben Etzebeth, John Klein. Good to see that he got in. Jasper Visa, Marvin Ori, who I did not pick, R.G. Stamen, Peter Steph-Toy, Sia Kolisi, the captain, Quagga Smith, Marco van Staden, Dwayne Vermeulen, Dion Footy, and last but not least, Franco Mustard. Now we go to the one that really hurt. We've been seeing Sia out and about with the netball tournament going on in South Africa, and nursing an injury. He's still recovering. I knew he'd be fine by World Cup time, but I had no idea. That we were going to be without Andre. So the backs are going to be Faf de Klerk, Jaden Hendricks, Kobus Rennick, Grant Williams. Good on him. Manny Libok, Damian Valemza, Andre Esterhuizen, Damian Dialende, who I did not pick, Jesse Creel, Kurt Leorenza, Cheslin Colby, Willie LaRue, Makazole Mampipi, and Kanan Moody. We do have a grand total of, looks like, 9 players on standby. The standby players are the injured Lucanio Joseph Dweba, the injured Lud Dahaga, Jean-Luc Dupria, Thomas DeToy, who I picked, Herschel Yankees, Andre Pollard, Evan Roos, and Gerhard Steenkamp. So, yeah, I don't think anybody saw Andre Pollard not being on this list. And is Manny Libok ready? Well, he doesn't have any choice but to be. I am not confident in Damian Valemza at fly half, or at least I am, but not with him kicking for conversions or penalties. We have a saying here in the South in the United States, and the saying is
baptism by fire, my friend.
The saying is baptism by fire. Manny Libok is about to go through a baptism by fire. It is sink or swim for that young man, that 26-year-old from the Eastern Cape. It is sink or swim for that young man. Manny, if you didn't feel like a man before, it's time to man up now. We're going to be riding on your shoulders. And after this past Saturday, everything makes a lot more sense now. this is why they were making Manny kick, just to see how much trouble we would be in. I'm really surprised Elton Yankees wasn't on that list, but I know he is injured as well. I know Johan Husen is out of the picture. He's too injury prone. I even jokingly got on WhatsApp this morning and was like, man, I wonder what it would really take to get Merne Steen to come back. He said he was done with international. This is a bit of an emergency. So I think a lot more people are a little bit more upset about the Lucanio Om. I just didn't see it. I know TAS Analytics. I talked to him a bit. He taught me some things, explaining the difference between a 12 and a 13. 13 needs to be able to read the field. That's what Lucanio is a master at. I'm pretty sure Jesse Creel is just going like this. Lou DeHager isn't that big of a loss. Having John Klein come in, having RG Sneeman. Right now, to me, it's Eben and John and RG coming off the bench. That's all right. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Eben and Marvin Ory. Marvin Ory has a bit more test experience, and I get that. I would even do Eben and Franco Mostert. Eben and Peter Steph DeToy. Just don't trust Marvin Ory in these high-end game situations. I guess the big one, and I do have to say a really big positive, and I am already overhyping this gentleman, Dion Forty makes his debut at 35, first World Cup at 36. I think you guys need to pay extra special attention to that gentleman when he plays, because I think he is going to play absolutely lights out when he plays, because there is no 4 years from now for him. This is it. This is his only opportunity, and I think when he takes the pitch, he is going to play absolutely lights out when it's his turn. Thinking it's probably going to be in the pool games against the unranked teams. Dion Forty is going to show us how it's done at 36 years old. So my thoughts on everything now that this has come out. Do I still think we have a chance to repeat? I do. Is it going to look like it did in 2019? It's not even going to look close. I think this is going to be for the young boys. This is going to be Kanan Moody's time. This is going to be Manny Lebok's time. This is going to be Curtly Arenza's time. As far as our offense, those three are going to have to man up real quick. And I think they can do it. I think we're going to depend on Old Reliable in the front. Malcolm Marks doing his thing. Eben, Sia for 60 minutes a game. Quagga Smith, here's your chance. Jasper Visa, here's your chance. Take these opportunities, grab them with both hands, and seize them. Because this is when we need you guys the most. So I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk to get to the final. I don't think it was even before this. But this does add an extra twist to everything. My biggest concern, though, is that we haven't seen Andre at all. We don't know what the nature or how bad. TAS did go back and show the video of Lucanio. How that man was even walking after what happened is beyond me. Guy's tough as nails. I picked him from my squad. The man's tough as nails. He's just not what he used to be, but he's tough as nails. Not only did he have his knee twisted, he had his ankle bent back. You can go back and watch it. The guy shouldn't have been able to walk, and he walked just fine. They should have pulled him off immediately, and they didn't. I think that's more on the trainers more than anything. But I'm not disappointed at all. I mean, I'm disappointed with the lack of Andre Pollard, honestly. Lou DeHager, not so much. Was kind of on the fence about. I know we need him, but it wasn't like a big deal. It wasn't dire to me. But Andre, that's the one that you're just like, crap. He was our leading scorer in 2019 World Cup. So once again, like I said earlier, Manny Libok, here's your baptism by fire, my friend, because that's what you're about to go through. Now, the best thing I can say about all of this at the end of the day is, Manny, if you come out on this and you come out on top, don't mean to make it about that, but brother, you can get paid. You can get paid because you are going to be in high demand north of the equator. France, the Premiership, you're going to get paid, bro, if you can win this. If you can go through this baptism by fire and come out on the other side, you're going to be considered one of the best in the world. Do I think you got it in you? Yeah, bro, I do. I do. I believe in you. I believe in this team. I believe in this logo. I believe in this. I believe in all of it. We can win this. We just need these guys to gel. So, with that being said, I do not think we will see Andre Pollard back in this tournament. Do I think we see Lucanio? Maybe. Do we see Lou DeHager? No. They also took Jaden Hendrickson with them. Don't think we'll ever see him. Because right now, to me, it's Foff, Kobus, Grant in that order. Manny, we went from complaining about you not getting enough minutes to you're about to get all the minutes you want, bro. You're going to get more than you can handle. Now, can you step up? I think you can. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate all the new subscribers here. I know this is a little something different than what a lot of you are used to. An American guy talking about the Springboks and rugby union in general. I know it's not something we do have rugby in this country. Obviously, I'm a much bigger supporter and fan of Springbok rugby, URC rugby in general. But I really do appreciate you guys. I'm going to be ramping these up as we get closer and closer to the World Cup. Of course, I will be doing extensive coverage of our boys during the World Cup, as I will be covering a couple of other teams as well. Tonga, I'll be trying to follow along with Samoa, and probably just the bigger ones, obviously the All Blacks, but I won't be doing any of those lives just because I'm just not keen on them. I like the All Blacks. I mean, they're okay as long as they're not playing us. But, yeah, man, I think we've got a unique opportunity here to get a victory. And I mean, this would be, once again, Manny, if you hear this, bro, here's your chance. Here's your chance. You think of guys like Dan Carter. You think of guys like Johnny Wilkinson. Here is your chance to join that. To join that upper tier elite fly half. This is your chance. Good luck to you. And we'll obviously be there to support you the whole way. But talk to you guys again very soon. We have a bye week. Everybody get out, enjoy it with your families. Hopefully it's not bloody hot wherever you're at. Here it's going to be in the 40s, of course, because it's summertime in Texas where it is bloody hot. But until next time, guys, cheers.